Given that I am a student of counseling, this video is used solely for the purpose of academic practice and training. This video is for educational purposes only. I am not a licensed counselor. Alright. So Nicole, tell me what's been going on in your life.
It's been stressful. And busy. I've been doing school full-time, an internship full-time, working part-time, and then making sure I still devote time throughout the week to go to church, at least 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah. It's depressing.
Is it?
And stressful.
What do you think's stressing you out the most? Just trying to balance it all?
Yeah. I think sometimes I like to have control of my life a lot. So I make sure that everything is set to a T.
So you kind of want everything to be a little bit perfect?
I do, yeah.
So with a erratic, kind of chaotic schedule like that, it kind of irks you?
Mm-hmm. It's difficult to function sometimes, especially when something spills over into time that I need for another activity, I guess.
Yeah, that is a problem that a lot of college kids get into. I had to go through that as well. It's pretty difficult learning how to budget everything. I saw a thing once that showed you either have to pick between having enough sleep, enough money, and your school, and you only get to pick 2. So either you have enough sleep and enough money, but you don't have enough time for school. You have enough money, time for school, but not enough for sleep.
Well, I definitely don't have enough sleep. Yeah. I think I probably get 4 to 6 hours each night.
That does sound exhausting.
It is.
So what are you doing for your internship?
I'm working directly under the director of my nonprofit. It's a nonprofit organization that counsels women in the community with HIV and AIDS. And I'm basically her right-hand woman.
That's really cool. So you have to deal with some people who are going through pretty rough times and...
Actually, I don't have to deal with... No, that's a lie. I do deal with some people directly, but it's people that have been diagnosed with this disease for probably more than 5 to 10 years. That usually I deal with. I don't deal with new incoming patients.
You're not the one breaking the news.
No, strictly for the doctors. I do a lot of admin work.
What does that mean? What does that entail?
That means right now I'm planning a conference by myself. I am working on a new campaign for World AIDS Day that's due December 1st by myself. I do meetings, a lot of national contact. Well, I contact a lot of national contacts who work with organizations or do a lot of HIV and AIDS work. I get handed projects and told, do this, and I do it. And then I send it in, and then sometimes, most likely, I have to do it again.
Well, that's good that you're working really hard. You're getting your foot in the door for when you graduate. How do you have time for school? When do you do that?
This semester is an easier load.
Easier load?
Easier load of work. The classes that I'm taking, ironically, are all sociology classes. So They kind of mash together. And
with what you're working on?
No, just all the work that I do in class matches together.
They kind of correlate with one
exactly.
another. So if you're studying for one, you're kind of getting work done for all of them.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's convenient. That works out.
Yeah. until the end of the semester comes along and I have to do a midterm paper, a research project, and then like 4 exams. So.
And then also
Still working
with a nonprofit and trying to do church as well.
Yeah.
Another thing that's good about church is, I mean, you know, the community is great, but you can also just always make time before you go to bed or by yourself, pray, you can text people. They have devotionals you can subscribe to on your emails. Those are always good.
I did get into the habit of actually doing little devotionals each day. I haven't done it in, I think, about 3 weeks, around the time that everything just seemed to consume me, and I just wanted to take a break from life.
Got overwhelming?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds like you got a pretty full load.
Yeah, still do.
You just kind of wanted to relax a little.
I haven't done anything this week.
Okay.
At all. I haven't been to class, which isn't good, probably. Well,
Can you get your notes online?
my classes, except for 2, are online, so I don't have to worry about that. The other class that I do that I actually have to go on campus for is actually like a group research project, so I can count on them for that. But the other class that I go to on campus, that one's kind of like a hit or miss.
Well, you better have you communicated with your group project. You don't want them to think you're trying to slack off.
No, it's fine. We all take our turns on.
Okay.
Mine just happened to be this week where I haven't been. There's still a chance to
You
go
told
home.
them, y'all, I need a break.
I haven't told anyone I needed a break. I just kind of did it. I didn't tell anyone from church I needed a break. When they text me, I literally just delete the messages because I don't want to see it.
Why is that?
Honestly, don't know. I just don't. I just want to separate myself for some reason.
You feel guilty about something, or
No,
why do you feel separated from everyone in your church group?
I actually don't feel separated from everyone. I feel like I need to, though.
Why do you feel that? Like you need to do that?
I think when I get too consumed in life and really depressed, I don't want to drag other people down with me. So I just kind of push people off until I feel like I'm fine again. And then usually I come up with some excuse as to why I've been ignoring people.
So why is it that you think you get depressed? Do you think you get depressed whenever you're too busy, or whenever there's not enough to do?
Probably when I'm too busy.
All right.
Probably because I don't have time to myself, and then
You need your alone time.
exactly.
You need some time to just be by yourself and relax. No worries.
Nice book.
No one nagging you or
Exactly.
bothering you.
Exactly.
So I've noticed that there are those two kinds of people that